Vitandi is waiting.
Welcome back to Triggerstein, where the air is sweet and fragrant, and none may pass without my permission. Leave a comment in the scroll if you know where that's from. Classic. On your way in, please cast the like and subscribe spell. It's an easy spell to cast, and even you can do it. Come and sit. Let us talk about why you are the Holy Trinity. Now, we've established in your last lesson, part 1, that you are a Trinity. Mind, body, spirit. All rolled up into one thing that's banging around here on Earth. Imagine that. Mind, body, and spirit. Now, of those things, what are you? Do you remember? Are a spirit. You are the divine spark. You have a mind and you have a body. But you are your soul. That is the eternal. Your body will fade, your body will deteriorate. I mean, this one's half dead already. Mind will disappear. Soul will go on and on. So why do we not cultivate it? Why do we not pay attention to our soul? Because it creates the greatest conflict. It is at odds the most with our mind and our body. And so we suppress it. And I see it suppressed more and more and more. Every generation, every decade, every year, every month. I see the human soul being oppressed. But not by outside forces. By the bodies and the minds that they are attached to. You are the Holy Trinity. You are your own unique, wonderful, special thing that has never existed before and never will again. Your atoms have been earthworms. They have been dinosaurs. They have been plant matter. They have been feces. They have been comet dust. There's nothing new under the sun. This is just the first time that they are performing you. And that makes you holy. Whether you respect that or not is up to you. If you are an MFer, a modern feminist, you might lose your mind a little when you hear what the truth is that I have to say. It's not anti-women, but we are talking about basic characteristics of masculinity and femininity and of childhood. And for some reason that's beyond me, truth seems to bother people nowadays. But I don't have feelings, so you're not allowed to have any either. My house, my rules. Now, what makes you a Holy Trinity? Your divine spark. Most people will call it a soul. I call it a divine spark because I know where it comes from. It comes from Otto. It is a very piece of him that is inside of you. Imagine the gift that is, and that you would squander it and suppress it. Now, here is the analogy. This is how you can understand how you are a Holy Trinity. Your spark, your soul, is the Father. The Father wants prosperity and protection, wisdom, peace, love. Father wants what's best. Again, we are going with broad sweeping strokes of general masculine, feminine characteristics. There are always exceptions to the rules. Look at me. The body is the child. The body only wants what it wants when it wants it. It doesn't want it another time. Whether that is sexual gratification, or cheesecake, or a big bowl of cereal in bed. Your body, without your mind and your soul, would in fact be dead. It would smoke itself to death and drink itself to death. And in some cases, that is going on. Look at what drugs do to a person because the body demands it. The mind is the mother. The mother is the one who will placate the child. A mother only has a certain threshold for putting up with a child. Mommy, mom, 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 mommy, mom, mom, until you get that big loud what out of the mother. The mother, this is not to say mothers are bad. Mothers are wonderful and divine. But a mother is much more likely to placate a child than a father is. To just give them the phone, to just give them the snack, to just give them something so that the mother can have just a small moment of peace. She is more likely to do that than the father. The mind is the mother, which will placate your body. The mind will tell you you don't have to work out. The mind will tell you that there's too much going on, there's too much stress. You need to relax. The mind is the one that says, oh, yes, Calgon, take me away, and I should spend the whole evening in the bathtub trying to cheat on your father. That's what the mind does. The body? The body loves a bowl of cereal in bed. The body wakes up. The body is hungry. It wants quick calories and it wants delicious calories. It wants lots of them. The mind says, I'm so tired, I need to get to sleep. Maybe if I just shovel a huge bowl of Fruity Pebbles down my face, then when I wake up in the morning, I'll feel well rested and well fed. No, you won't. You'll feel sad. You'll be bloated and sad. And part of you will hate yourself. That part is the divine spark. There's nothing wrong with being hungry in the middle of the night. But perhaps when you wake up, you think, oh, I shouldn't be doing this. Maybe I'll have a ham sandwich, just some ham and cheese, right? I can get my protein, I can get a little bit of fat. And it's not as bad as a bowl of cereal. Sure isn't as fun, though. But that body will demand things from you. That's why it is the child. It demands things from you that that do not benefit it. The body would just be fat and die, if not for the mind. And of course, the spark. Your divine spark, your mind and your body are always in conflict. Very few times will people discover in their life some thing, some hobby, some meditation, some practice that will align all three. Very rarely, and you have to hunt for it. Usually these things are dangerous hobbies. Archery, shooting guns, motorcycling, driving fast, driving a race car, at a local racetrack, something like that. Usually these things involve danger, and the reason that they involve danger is because the spirit is well aware of its its proximity to going home. The mind must be alert, and the body must be on point and engaged in everything, because you can lose it all if the body does not do its job. That's why these things are generally dangerous things that align people. Skiing, just as well. Sports, there's a certain element of danger there. And all three things align. And that's a remarkable feeling. It really is. But you are all three. Your divine spark wants the best for you. And it's willing to explain the cost to you. That no, you will not eat a big bowl of Fruity Pebbles. Of course it will taste good, but it's not good for us. I'm not saying you get up in the middle of the night and eat a salad. What's the point of getting up, right? At that point, you may as well get to sleep. The mind wants to placate. That's what it wants. The spark wants more. The mind is the one that is watching this right now, saying, what am I doing still watching this? This isn't AI, this isn't fun, it doesn't have some stupid AI-generated voice. This is a real, live person. I am looking at a real wizard who is sharing the depths of truths of the universe with me. Boring. Nothing has changed in less than 8 seconds. Nothing's flashing that the camera hasn't gone in and out. And it's not going to. Because if you need that, you don't belong here. You're not worth it, if that's what you need. But that's not you, is it? You're here for truth. So how do we find this thing that aligns our mind, body, and soul so that we may become one with ourselves? You have to hunt. For some people, it's magic. For some people, it's a sport. But there is a way. There is a thing for you. You just have to find it. But the takeaway here is that in the end, you are the spark. And the more you oppress the spark, the more distant you become from the Father, the worse the family is. And this is spiritually, metaphorically, as well as physically. Society, we have injured ourselves over the last decades, removing the Father, not just from the house, and not just from the marriage, but from our souls. Churches are closing left and right. I'm not saying you should go to a church that you don't want to go to. But there is a distance that we are creating from the Father, even the Father inside of us. And until we allow the Father to come home and to discipline us and to teach us and to love us, we will never be complete. That is all, my beautiful Holy Trinity. Until the next time we see each other, think with your mind, work with your body, feel with your soul. And remember, stay fallen, right along.
Stay fallen.